these men don't care about you. They will look you in the eye. They will look you in your eyes, and they will tell you, and they will tell your family, I'm going to be there for her. She's got me now. Don't worry about it. And then they will ghost you. They will just leave you.
Believe what these men tell you at your own risk. A man will look you into the eyes like this and be telling you so many sweet things, everything you want to hear. They will look into your eyes and tell you those things, but they're not going to do it. Or they don't even mean anything, any of those things. So, you guys, this is another story time. So, let's just watch the story time. This lady was talking about how she met a man that showed her everything. All of a sudden, just ghosted her when she felt sick. Let's watch story time together, then we'll come back and discuss.
These men do not care about you. And I'm going to share a personal story because I'm no better than the rest of us. I met a really sweet guy. We started seeing each other. We went on nice dates. He brought me flowers. He was very respectful. And on Friday, about 3 weeks to a month of us seeing each other, I had a medical emergency. He met me at the hospital. He asked me to keep him updated every single day. Every step of the way. I'll insert screenshots here. And then Friday, he took me from the hospital to my family's house because I was in no condition to drive. The medical emergency was as a result of something that's been ongoing with this arm for a long time, and I've been under the care of doctors this entire year, but this was just unexpected, and they asked me to come in, and so he was there for that. And sorry, it's like hard to. So from the hospital, he took me to my family's house where I updated them about what was going on and what the game plan was. He even told my family that he could take a few days off in case I needed emergency surgery or to help me recover, whatever the situation was. He told me that he was going to be there for me during this really difficult time. And he took me home. On Friday night, that night, we were intimate together, and he held me while I had a panic attack in the middle of the night. It was a really bad one. And then the next day, he hung out with me until he had an emergency. His roommate, he said that he needed to go and take care of her cats because she was going to be out of town or whatever. And I was like, well, that really sucks. I mean, are you sure there's nothing? So he was like, no. And I said, okay, well, let's get going then. And he's like, anything you need, literally anything you need, like, just call me. I'm here for you. We're going to get through this together. And, he took me back to my car on Saturday, and he told me that we'd see each other today on Monday. And he texted me when he got home, and then I never heard from him again. I even got worried, and I tried to find his brother on Facebook, and I said, hey, I'm not trying to be weird. I'm not trying to, like, blow anybody up, like, blow anybody's phone up or anything, but, like, I need to know that he's okay. Like, he hasn't answered my calls or my texts or anything. I don't know what's going on. And so the brother called the guy that I was seeing, and he said, oh, well, he picked up, and he just said that he's been really, really busy all day, and that he'll text you soon. And I said, okay. 2 hours went by. It's now 9 p.m. last night, and I was like, okay, this guy's not, like, he's intentionally ignoring me. I called him at 9 p.m. and my friends even urged me to, like, check his Facebook, and it said that he had been active within the last 20 minutes. So I know he had his phone on him. And after I tried to call him, I blocked him because I was like, you know what, we're not doing this. Like, I'm standing 10 toes down on business, even though I've been crying my eyes out for the last, like, 24 hours because this whole situation has just been unfair to me with the health stuff. And then I had somebody look me dead in my eyes. This man looked me in my eyes, and he said, I will be there for you. I mean, thank God that I have my fallopian tubes removed, because he could have left me pregnant. I mean, he said he had a vasectomy, but he could have lied about that. And it's just proof that, these men don't care about you. They will look you in the eye. They will look you in your eyes, and they will tell you, and they will tell your family, I'm going to be there for her. She's got me now. Don't worry about it. And then they will ghost you. They will just leave you. And I don't know why I'm so surprised. I mean, I've seen it my entire life. I saw it with her children, just left. So why am I so surprised? I guess I just thought maybe I could choose better. I guess I just thought maybe I could see the red flags and that this wouldn't happen to me because I could choose better, whatever the fuck means. No, it's not us not choosing better. These men aren't lonely enough. They don't care about you. They will leave you. They will leave you to die. They will leave you with children. They will leave you and them kids to die. Okay? I just hope I've sought spiritual counsel. I've talked to friends. I've just told them, like, I'm just really vulnerable right now. Thank God that I've taken measures to protect myself, like getting my fallopian tubes removed. I get tested often if I have a new partner. I keep myself protected in every way that I can. And this is your reminder to protect yourself. And don't ever get a level of familiarity with these motherfuckers thinking that they will ever do anything for you. Protect yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your life. Don't plan a life with no man. They won't, the majority of them really won't do what you need them to do, or even what they say they're going to do.
Sure.
And they'll just be a drain on your resources. They'll use you for your body. They'll give you kids that they say they want, but they don't want. I hear it all the time on this app. And no, it's not me being jaded. No, it's not this. It's experience after experience after experience. It's me leveling up and changing up the way I date, changing up how I pick people. It doesn't seem to make any difference. It doesn't seem to make any difference whether I wait to give them sex, or whether I give it up right away. It doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah.
And the most insidious part of all of it is like the emotional use. He used my emotions. He talked to me as if we were going to build a future together and plan a future together, and lit the spark in my eyes, had the hope in my eyes, and then he took it away as if it's some sort of sick game. Well, I can tell you what, if you're watching this, it's not a game. Karma will come after you if my people don't reach you first. Because I have spiritual leaders who love me. I have friends who love me. Not that this is not a threat. Like, I'm not going to do anything to harm him. I'm just saying spiritually, you're going to get what's coming to you. For messing with my body, for messing with my spirit and my emotions. That's not free. The whole moral of the story is, I am no better than any one of us. I am just a human.
Yeah.
And I have the human flaw of wanting to be loved. And let's be clear, the whole moral of that story is that he did not have to be there for me during this medical emergency. I called or texted him, I can't remember which, because Friday is kind of fuzzy. But when it happened on Friday, I got a hold of him immediately and was like, hey, we're probably going to have to cancel hanging out. Like something major has come up. I've had a medical emergency. And he responded by being like, oh my God, like, where are you? Is everything okay? Like, we can still hang out. Just send me your location, and we will get this figured out. Yes, we had only been seeing each other for a few weeks to almost a month at that time. But I was like, oh wow, he's really stepping up to the plate. All right. And he did not have to take me back to my car. He had the option of taking me to my family's house where they could take me to my car back at the hospital. He did not have to do like absolutely any of that. He did not have to look me in my eyes and tell me everything's going to be okay. I'm going to be here for you. I'm not going anywhere. He didn't have to do any of that. And that's why the next day, when I hadn't heard back from him for over 24 hours, I was worried that he might have been in an accident. You guys, I'm only a human, which is what I said in my previous video. I'm no better than the rest of us. I started getting worried because I just had a very high anxiety-filled couple of days. I mean, even the doctors were scared, okay? Like, this was not a win-win situation for anybody. So I was worried in my, anxiety brain, maybe he's been in an accident. This has been a high-stress couple of days. Maybe something happened to him. So that's when I tried to find, his brother on Facebook, who I hadn't met yet or anything, but I was like, maybe this is his brother, or at least it's somebody who knows him, who could get a hold
Yeah.
of him and make sure he's okay. And that is why. And even the person that I got a hold of said it would be really weird of him to ghost you. He's been talking about you to all of us, and I thanked him for reaching out to him and getting a hold of him, and that was it. So I, you know, I think at this point, men are lying to even themselves about what they can handle.
Yeah.
And I saw this post. It was like, why bother a woman that you aren't ready for? Men, if you're not ready to handle life with a woman and everything that entails, and you're just looking for something casual, then just say that. Or if you were looking for that, but then everything in her life, you're like, I can't handle this. I mean, if you can't handle a single childless woman who had things happen out of her control and had a medical emergency, and you can't handle that and say, I can't handle this, and you have to ghost her after the type of days that she's had, maybe you shouldn't be dating. Maybe you're not the good guy, that stand-up guy that you think you are.
Exactly.
Now, after I messaged his brother, and if that makes me crazy, I don't know. But I waited 2 hours for him to get a hold of me. It was then 9 p.m. And then I blocked him. I blocked him because you're not going to get any more than 24 hours of worrying out of me. I don't center men in my life at all. And that's the thing, is that I think that they sense that and they realize that, and they work even harder to get your attention. They work even harder to get you to center them, and it's
Yeah.
never going to happen, babe. It's never going to happen. And this is why I wanted to share this story and be vulnerable, because you can still go through something like this, and you can still kind of start to fall for somebody and be human. And at the end of the day, if they're not treating you or doing the things that you need, then you can stand 10 toes down on business. Even if you're crying and bawling your eyes out and you feel terrible, you can stand 10 toes down on business and you can block that motherfucker. Keep your peace.
I do not think she was crazy to have reached out to her brother on Facebook. I just felt like she was just worried. Imagine somebody, showing that he cares so much about you. You know what? I got you. I got you. You didn't even ask for it. When you ask for it, different from when they just want to show you and tell you how much they love you, how much they want to care for you. They're two different things, right? You didn't ask for it, you didn't beg for it. Is the one that is showing all those love and care, affection, and promising heaven and earth. So now, all of a sudden, he wasn't picking our call. So I don't think she was crazy for reaching out to the brother on Facebook. And in fact, for her blocking the guy after 24 hours, perfect, because it's going to come up with an excuse maybe a week later. A week later, I have a feeling it's going to come up. And if she didn't block him, yeah, it's going to come up with an excuse and start saying, you know what, I was so busy, he wants her to get well before he comes back. I feel like that's what he's planning. So he's already overwhelmed with the whole sick. See, when you are sick, most of the time these men don't even want to be with you because you're very useless to them. You're very, very useless. So they want you to get well. Once you are well, they'll time it. They'll give you that timing. They will come up with excuse, work has been very crazy. I just wanted to be on my own. But thank God she blocked him. So if he doesn't have any right to come back, like there's no means of coming back. And sometimes you guys, life will want to test you. I want to test you and give you somebody that looks like, oh, heaven sent. Finally found my Prince Charming. Time will always tell that these men, time will always tell. Like, time will tell if they are genuine or not. Time will tell. Like, you don't even have to stress about it. And the best thing is for you to just know that they come and go. They don't come and stay. These men are not coming to stay. They always come and go. And most of the time, you're not the only one they are doing all those things for. They have like a lot of girls that they want to chat with on dating sites or meet. So once they have your time, probably they're also trying to scout for another person. So Any small little things, they are off to the next person. So have at the back of your mind that these men come and go, they don't come to stay. Once they're around, and just enjoy it while it lasts. That's just long and short of it. And I don't think they're your prince charming, because time will tell. They'll always want to mess up later on. It might not be 2 months, it might not be 2 days, it might be 2 years, it might be 20 years. Yes, it might be 20 years. They'll mess up one way or the other. So they always come and go. Enjoy it while it lasts, and don't just hold up to it. And still, even though you're with them, and don't still center them. Love yourself and still decenter them. The fact that she reached out to the brother, and the brother called him and he picked, then the brother reached out to her later and said, I was able to get through to him. He was just busy. Says a lot. Says a lot, because obviously doesn't want to talk to her. Is seeing the call, no matter how busy you are. No matter how busy you are, if you want to reach out to somebody that you care about, even though it's just 1 second, even though it's just 5 minutes, even though just reply the message and be like, I'm with you, I will chat with you later. I feel like everybody's busy. Like, adulthood is very stressful. So everybody has one or two things going on. So you must have definitely sent a message of somebody that you know that is not feeling fine, somebody that you've told that I got your back 100, and you've seen the person call on, and you're not even scared that this person is calling me. Or hope she's something is not up. Hope there's not emergency, or that I have to rush to go and meet her. Let me even check up on her. She's not feeling good. Like, you need to even check up on her. Like, she doesn't even need to call you. She calling you is because you've not reached out to her since you left, and she's worried. You cannot even let her know that you've arrived safely wherever you went to, or even send her a message after you picked your brother's call. Send her a message if you cannot talk at that time, or even call and say, I know that you're worried. I'm just busy with work. Or, him picking his brother's call shows a lot. It says a lot about how he's already ghosting her. Just like that. And to think that she didn't even ask for all those things. She didn't ask for it. It's just trying to form. And that's what they do. They know what you want at a given time. They know what you want to hear. They will study you and see, okay, this person, this is what I feel like she needs at this time. Then they will do it perfectly well, just for you to start chasing them back. But the moment you just block, you guys, what's your take on this video? Can you share your thoughts down in the comment section? Respectfully, as always, your girl Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.